Coronavirus is a hot topic, and it's during these difficult periods we wonder how do we influence people. John Maxwell, the leadership guru, once remarked that leadership is influence. I come from a sales background and I firmly believe sales is influence. And if you can master the science of influence, you can master the journey of your life. In this couple of minutes, I'm going to share a super book published in 1985, authored by Dr. Robert B. Cialdini. The title of the book is Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion. In this book, he illustrates 6 principles of influence and he reiterates that use them but don't misuse them, because misuse would be a social crime. Misuse will be conning other people. Who should read this book? I think every salesperson needs to read this book. Every marketing person should read this book. Every entrepreneur should read this book. And I think every person who wants to lead should read this book. So the first principle is like. We like to do business with people who are like us. We like to do business with people who share something in common with us. And this commonality could be as common as going to the same university, going to the same school, living in the same locality, or it could be as simple as alphabets between you two names. So next time when you visit your customer, find out what is the commonality between you and him and share with him before making an actual request. The like factor is also triggered by complimenting others. Like factor is also triggered by flattering others. And beautiful and handsome people also trigger like factors. That's why when the automobile industries come out with the new model, they will have a beautiful model standing next to it, which actually transports the beauty of the model towards the car and develop a like factor, a trust factor. Second principle is reciprocity. It's a powerful tool to build relation. It's in our DNA that if someone does us a favor, we are expected to return that favor. If I treat you for coffee at Starbucks, next time you will treat me for Starbucks coffee and pay for it. So every day find reasons to gift someone. Find reason to do small favors for others. Zig Ziglar, the renowned sales guru, once remarked that if you want to succeed in life, help enough people. Adopt a giving mentality before expecting anything in return. The third principle is scarcity. Whatever is scarce is valued. Whatever is less, the humanity wants to have more of that. And in India, Flipkart and Amazon deploy that principles very efficiently when they announce for 3-day limited time sale, wherein they make billions of rupees within the 3 days. Fourth principle is commitment and consistency. And it says before making an actual request, make small requests which others can comply with. And this principle, the power of this principle has been demonstrated by Darren Brown in his YouTube called Push to the Edge. He has used it wrongly and demonstrated that this principle can push a person to commit a crime. Not only a crime, but to commit murder. So watch that YouTube video called Push to the Edge by Darren Brown. The fifth principle is authority. We believe in knowledgeable and credible people, especially professionals who are in uniforms like doctors, lawyers, armed forces, policemen. You can build your authority by focusing and publishing content on one very specific subject. You can build your authority by displaying your certificates, your achievements. Sixth principle is social proof. Let's call that herd mentality. If we are not aware what is to be done, we follow the other people what is to be done. And that's called herd mentality. That's where the testimonials, the word of mouth applies. So ladies and gentlemen, name of the book is Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Dr. Robert D. Cialdini. And his six principles, powerful principles are like, reciprocity, scarcity, commitment and consistency, authority, social proof. Read it and see how you can apply that in your real life, how you can apply that in your communication. Either it's a textual communication, verbal communication, or a kinesthetic communication. Read it, apply it, and succeed.